Hey everybody, it's Captain Shane. I'm back in the 737-700 and doing some flight testing in this tonight. I'm trying to work on the approach pitch. So I've made some tweaks to the flight model. I'm also streaming this with 24,000 kilobits per second stream rate. So I'm hoping it's going to give you a really clear, nice picture. I'd love to hear for anybody who's watching this, either before or after I'm done, what you think of the quality of the stream. Is it look good? Does it not look good? Because it should with this many kilobits per second. That's a lot. Alright, just doing some last minute setup here. Flight plan. Cost index 18. Jeez. Okay, cost index 18. I think flight level 300 will work. 123 at 33. ISA is good. So execute that. Let's do some performance calculations here. So our gross weight is 131.9. So let's calculate some, not landing performance. Elevation 73. Takeoff performance 131,500. Flaps 5. Calculate. DTO 154. Flaps 5. Okay. 54. D rate. It's kind of an anemic thrust setting, isn't it? Flaps 5. CG 24.4. 24.4. Okay, so we're all set up. So let's go ahead and go through our final cockpit prep checklist. The quantity is checked and set. 12.8. Flight altitude 30,000. Landing altitude 100. FMC is checked and set. Flight director is on.
Anchor traffic, UPS 128 heavy, taxiing runway 33 via Romeo. Anchorage traffic.
That was incredibly loud. Alright. Auto throttle on. MCP airspeed is going to be 133. And the heading for takeoff is going to be 329. And altitude will be flight level 300. Okay. Alright. Altimeters. Okay, current weather at Anchorage 220 at 10. Oh, of course they're using different runways now. Nope, we're good. No, 33 is still good. 10 altimeter 2957. set. Auto brakes. Takeoff. Radios set, nav set, TCAS. Our squawk code is 4767. All right, taxi takeoff departure brief. Coming up.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago, Los Gavia 5555, descending Yeska 6 will be inbound for the highway visual, runway 25 left, Anchorage.
Okay, we're currently up here. We're gonna push back, tail facing east, taxi down Sierra, correction, Romeo, all the way down to Kilo, right turn, and depart. We are on the Anchorage 1 departure. They'll bring up right here. Climb on heading 329, 600 feet, then left-hand climbing turn on heading 300. And then we'll be picking up Kenai and out. So let's change the heading to 300. One. Okay. Taxi takeoff departure brief is all good. Before start pushback checklist, lower MFD, set the engine. APU, start. APU's coming on. Doors and windows are closed. Yaw damper on. Electric hydraulic pumps. Fuel pumps. Parking brake. APU generators, waiting on those.
Anchorage traffic, UPS 120 heavy, departing runway 33. Anchorage traffic.
Oh, hey Redneck, nice to see you. I'm just now catching up with the chat. TU-154. You'll probably hear me. I am doing the highway visual 25 left approach. Oh, that's fun. I think I might have heard you on 118.3. Is that what you're on? TU-154, huh? What sim is that? FSX? I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Okay, waiting on APU generators. There they are. Okay, wheel chocks, age, ground equipment. Anti-collision lights, trim air is not required. APU bleed is on. Engine start, ignition left. X-Plane 12. I didn't know they made one of those, so I'll have to check that out, Redneck. I'm on X-Plane. That sounds fun. Hey, Nanny Ray, just about to do a little flight testing here. This is a short flight, less than an hour long. ACARS is up and running.
UPS 128 heavy, I'm clear, runway 33, Anchorage, last transmission. Anchorage traffic.
That's some company traffic over there. Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Hey, for those of you who are watching this, how is the stream quality? Is it crisp and clear? Make sure you're streaming at 1440 because I've got this thing cranked up as hard as it'll go. So I'm hoping it looks good.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, clear to connect. Why is it so loud? Oh, man, that's a bold statement, dude. To say that, looks better than it. That's better than level up. That's something. All right.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
About there will do.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Why is that so loud? Is that loud to you? Parking brake released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Hi, crew. Oh, okay. Well, then it would be good because that thing is really good. All right, starting engine 2. Okay, rotation's good on N2. Oil pressure. Fuel on. Good start on engine 2. Starting 1. Rotation N2. Fuel on. Fuel flow. EGT. Alright, good start on engines 1 and 2. After start checklist, engine anti-ice not required. Packs. Packs are on. APU bleed is off. Isolation is off. Engine generator 1, 2. APU off. Yes, please, absolutely, Redneck. I'd love to see that. I would love to see it. Because I'm all about tri-jets, dude. Any kind of tri-jet is a good jet.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yeah, I got about another 5 or 6 minutes before I'm ready. Take off. You're using 2.5, you said? Yeah, I'm gonna be on 3.3.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, we'll see you on the left. Okay, ground signal. Good. Flaps and slats set for takeoff. Stab trim. 5.5, aircraft nose up. Takeoff data check. 131, 132, 133. Taxi takeoff thrust setting is set. DTO 1. Plus 54. Taxi takeoff departure brief, no change. Transponder. PARA. Taxi light. On. Lower MFD. System schematic. Let's make our call. Anchorage traffic, good evening. Alaska 7036 taxi to runway 33 from the north cargo ramp via Romeo Kilo. Alright, brakes released. Let's do this.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago, Alaska via 5555 descending out of 8000 will be inbound to highway visual runway 25 west. Anchorage.
Okay, those with steering checks left and right, and the brakes are checked. Once I make this turn, we'll do flight controls. Clear right, clear left.
Anchor traffic, 302 heads about 15 or 20 miles to the northwest about our shutdown via ASUS 15 right, or 15 approach. Anchor.
Alright, flight control check. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder right. Rudder left. Flight controls are checked. Hey, Quartz, doing really good, man. I had some really awesome flights to and from Hong Kong out of here this weekend. I'm just doing a quick test flight on this 737. I did some flight model changes and I want to see how it performs. Also testing some stream settings, so please let me know how the quality of the stream is. Because I got it cranked up to the max. 24,000 kilobits bit rate, which is really high. Alright, flight controls are checked, free and clear. Before takeoff, lower MMFD, VNAV, and heading select. ICAS, no alerts. Exterior lights, we're gonna wait on those. Alright. Start closing some of these windows here. Oh, that's right. I'm glad. Would you say it looks better than it has looked in the past? That's what I'm going for here. It's really high quality. Really crisp. Awesome, man. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, a little ways to go. We down here on Kilo. Oh, steer. I need to adjust my rudder pedals on this, man. The nozzle steering's just a little touchy. There's a guy landing on 1.5? Why? Hey, inbound traffic to 1.5, just so you know, ATIS is showing 3.3 as active for departure. I'm going to be holding short of the runway at Kilo. I'll stay clear till you vacate.
Thanks, man. Sorry, I meant to land 07 right, but my sent the tabby going there on time, so I'll need you to do it too. We're on a 5-mile final for runway 15.
Roger, we'll stay clear of the runway, holding short at Kilo, down at the far end. You should be able to vacate before you get down there anyway.
Roger, thanks, man.
I see a Tu-154 out there too. That must be our friend Redneck. I don't even know what that's something else, man. Look at that. Look at that out there. I was so busy looking at the plane, I almost missed a turn here. Oh, okay, Quartz, that's fine. Hey, when you're ready, come back. And in the meantime, you can just hang out with me and fly with me. How's that? I'll keep you current. Alright, holding short. Parking brake set. Okay, we'll wait on this guy. Actually, tell you what, let's slide over to the first officer seat and we can watch this guy land. Omni-Air. Oh. I know the Omni-Air.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago, Scavia 5555, 2100, now inbound, highway visual 25 left. Anchorage.
Redneck, your radio calls are very crisp. Very nice. Okay, let's rate the landing on this 777 here. I give the landing 7 out of 10.
Oh man. And your traffic on the 302, you can be vacating here on Mike, touching up by Romeo. Anchorage.
And Anchorage traffic, correction, Alaska 736, departing runway 33, Anchorage 1 departure to the west.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago, Alaska 5555, turning final inbound, 2 mile final runway, 25 left, Anchorage.
Okay, radar is on.
Anchorage traffic on the 302, heavy clear of runway 33, Anchorage.
Alright, crew, you guys ready? Let's do it. Runway heading is 329. Alright. Start the clock. Power's coming up. Stabilize. Set takeoff thrust. Thrust set.
$80 knots.
Auto hold.
V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago, 5555, turning around will be 180 back taxi, runway 25 left, Anchorage.
Alright, let's go ahead and select.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago Alaska 5555, clear 25 left, crossing 25 right.
And this thing's really pitchy tonight. Alright, laps 1.
Anchorage traffic, Chicago Alaska 5555, clear 25 right, crossing 33 Anchorage.
Laps up. Alright, let's go direct ENA.
And Anchorage traffic, Chicago Alaska 5555, clear 33, last call, Anchorage.
What's our trim at? It's okay. Hey, getting a little faster, correcting. Hey, autopilot will come on at 10,000 feet. Autopilot, Command A. Okay, after takeoff checklist, landing gear up, lights out, off, flaps and slats are up, auto brakes off, ICAS, no alerts, exterior lights, waiting on transition altitude. Alright, headphone warning, headphone warning. I'm going to be doing some external views. Headphone warning. 3, 2, 1. Another aircraft on TCAS. We can check that out. What is this? CAN 36 out of PAEN. Okay, altimeter standard. After takeoff, checklist complete. Man, so far so good, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope it looks good on your end. Oh! Yeah, 23,000 kilobits per second. No drop frames. This thing's pumping, man. Alright, climbing through 235 for 300. It sure is a little bumpy up here. I hope it's not like this the whole way there.
Thousand to go.
Alright, leveling off, crew. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Pretty sure we saw that on the weather, that it was going to be like this. Yeah, this is kind of what we're dealing with right here. So we can expect some pretty choppy weather as we pass through the Tux intersection and a little bit past it too. Oh, that's what we're flying through right now. Should clear up as we get past Tux. A little bit brighter up here, huh? I haven't put my shades on. Alright, what do we got here? Top of descent, 100 nautical miles, 422, that's about 15 minutes away. In 5 minutes we'll do our descent planning. This is a new airport, and it's called King Salmon, is the place we're going to today. I've never been there. And we're going to be flying a DME ARC ILS approach, which I rarely ever do. I think it'll be pretty fun. Oh, hey, Redneck, I have a channel for flight simming. Let me, it's good. You can leave them there too. This is really cool stuff. Yeah, I'll tag you in here. You can leave them where they're at, Redneck, because they're really cool. But if you like, because everybody's in the, I have that flight simming channel down there just to keep it super on topic, but don't take these down because they're really cool. They're really cool. I'm looking at them right now. Wow, look at that. Look at that big old control wheel, man. Awesome screenshots, man. Look at that. That is so cool. That is really neat. And the flight, look at that. You got the flight engineer station there. That's really neat, man. Thank you for sharing this. That's really cool. I didn't even know that existed. I don't think I could ever figure out how to fly that thing, though. Alright, that's close enough. Let's start doing our descent planning here. So let's go over our landing data. I'm gonna go straight to, we're gonna skip AKN and go straight here. Alright. Oh, that would help. I did notice right that when you were pronouncing your call sign, the pronunciation of that call sign seemed pretty good. So that makes sense to me now. Okay, current gross weight is 128.7. We're going to burn about 2,000 pounds of fuel, so let's call it 126.5 for landing. Let's do some calculations here. 126.5. 126,500. Calculate landing. Alright, so V approach is 137, add 5, so 142. Sorry, correction, the VREF is 132. The V approach is 137. Auto brakes 3, flaps 30. We should have no issue stopping on this. It's a 8,900 foot runway here. And we'll use full reverse thrust on this. Okay, auto brakes 3, VREF 132. So let's go flaps 30, 132. Auto brakes are going to be 3. Arrival. Alright, so we don't have an arrival going into this place because there isn't any procedures for that. All we have are approaches. So we're just going to fly our VNAV path down. We're going to go direct to Zamon. And it's how this thing works is it's called a DME arc. So this is the ILS Yankee runway 12. We can expect an 18 knot crosswind, guys. 18 knot crosswind. 04018 gusting 30. So hold on tight. This is going to be gnarly. I'll be lucky if I can even keep it on the center line at all. And there's no other options really. Like, if you look at the runway options, none of them are good. This is too short. That has a tailwind and it's too short. And this has wind from the opposite direction, which does no better for us. So pick your poison. At least with this, we have a little bit of a headwind component. But 3-0, we're going to have a tailwind component and an 18 knot crosswind with a gust. So there's no point. So this procedure is going to require us to fly a 10 DME arc from AKN, and the FMC should be able to track this perfectly. And then we'll roll out here at Nuri, which is basically our intermediate fix. So 2,400 feet at Zamon, down to 2,000 feet. So when we roll out here, 2,000 feet at Neri. And then when we get to King, get it, King Salmon, that's our final approach fix. We'll be at 1,700 feet. We'll pick up our 3-degree glide slope down to the runway. The RVR is 1/2 statute mile visibility, or 2,400 feet. The decision altitude for ILS, which is what we're doing, is 262 baro. In the case of a missed approach, we're going to climb to 600 feet, then a climbing right turn to 3,000 feet on heading 240 in the AKN VOR radial 210 to Aller, 15 DME and hold. Okay? MSA is 4,000 feet within 25 nautical miles of AKN. So let's put this, all this crap into the nav rads here. ILS frequency is 110.3. The approach course is 121. Let's put 210 radial in here. Oops. And on the other side, we're going to use VOR AKN, which is 112.8. We should have DME to that. There it is. 118 miles out. And then we got ILS 110.3 on course 121. We're having a lot of wind shifts up here. My auto throttle is working overtime right now. It's chasing the speed a lot. Yeah, do you see the wind shifts up here? Then it's gonna get the speed, then it's gonna have to pop it back down. I might actually just turn off the auto throttle for a little bit and manage it myself. Alright. We'll do this old school. We're just going to fly with the auto throttle off for a minute because it's just chasing the speed so bad. Oh, let me, okay. Yeah, very bumpy. The whole flight's been bumpy. All right, I'm doing a little better with the auto throttle off now. We're not chasing the speed quite so much. But yeah, look at this. Look at the wind shifts. Alright, let's go ahead and set the altitude down. We'll set it down to 10,000 feet for now. Alright, I'm gonna turn the auto throttle back on. And then throttle's idle. We're heading down. Okay, alright crew, heading down. Let's see if there is a, I don't know if there's going to be a CTAF frequency for King Salmon. Let's try CTAF, PAKN. Nope, I didn't think so. Alright, we'll just be on Unicom then. Alright, let me get an update on that weather. I don't think it got any better. Okay, where are we at? Alright, current weather 26 minutes ago. Wind is 040 at 18, gusting 30. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. Overcast at 3,800 feet. Okay, that's fine because we start the DME arc at 2,400. So we'll be below the weather. We should be visual all the way in. Hey Steve, welcome aboard. It was really funny that you sent me a private message on VATSIM because I'm heading into King Salmon. I'm sure you kind of figured that out, but I'm also streaming the flight. So I hope you'll kind of watch and see how I do with this 30-knot crosswind. Really bumpy up here tonight, man. Oh, I found you, dude. You're in a PC-12, huh? This is the guy in my stream right now, guys. Cool stuff. Alright, hold on tight, everybody. It's bumpy. Alright, so we got the decision altitude. Need to get that in there. It's 262 baro. I'm having trouble dialing it in because the cockpit's moving so much. Okay, 262 baro set. Minimum descent altitude is 4,000 feet within 25 nautical miles of AKN VOR. Got DME on VOR 2 is AKN. Alright, these MFDs are getting a little bright. Turn them down a little bit. That's good. I don't think it's going to be fun in this bigger bird. That's a lot of crosswind, so I'm actually kind of excited to do it. I hope I do it. Let's see. So if I'm landing 2, the wind is going to be from my left. So we're going to have a lot of left rudder in. No, actually no, we'll just crab it in. But we'll have to decrab the aircraft just before touchdown. And I got to be very careful how I do that so I don't dump the nose. This is gonna be fun. This I haven't had a 30-knot crosswind in a long time. Bumpy, bumpy. You guys liking the stream quality? I've got this thing turned up quite a bit tonight, so I'm hoping it's looking good for you guys. Oh. 25,000 kilobits per second, no drop frames. This is awesome. I love my internet. 100 megabit per second downloads, upload speed, so I can pump it out. And I hope you're watching it on 1440. Alright, where are we at? We're here, heading direct to Zamon. And we'll fly this arc. I hope this thing actually does fly DME arcs, or else we're going to be... Oh, kinda. Alright, altimeters. Two 2916. Wow, that's low. Two 2916 set. Cross check. Go ahead and get the HUD moving here. I might need it. I'm gonna need it for the approach. So, I mean, I think we're going to break out of this crappy weather around 3,800 feet. I think we're going to just be bumpy the rest of the way in until then. Autopilot's doing its best. It's trying so hard. Hey, 40 miles out from King Salmon. Right, heading. Keep that open on the other side. Oh God, it's bumpy here. Why is my weather radar not painting this? Alright. Altimeters are set. Alright, exterior lights. Let's go ahead and get them all on now. Approach checklist complete.
1,000 to go.
Tell you what, let's keep it going down to 2,400 feet. Okay, decel. Okay, that's we're under 250 knots now. Uh-oh. Let me put some throttle in here. We're getting a little slow. There we go. Okay, throttle's idle. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this approach. It's got a lot of stuff going on. DME arcs and crosswinds and everything, and I got a pretty decent sized audience here tonight. I better do a good job. I think we're starting to break out of the weather a little bit. All right, getting close. That wind is all over the place. Okay, decel. I'm gonna go, oh, never mind. Here we go. Let's see if this thing flies this arc. I'm gonna go to speed intervene. Let's get her slowed down. 200 knots. 200 knots. Alright, are you gonna turn? Come on, baby, turn. Alright, we're good. No ground contact yet. We're still in the clouds. We should break out in about 500 feet. Oh, God. Oh, man. Come on, roll out. Alright, flaps 1. Discontinuity. Alright. I didn't think it was gonna like this. Alright, we'll just go ahead and select. And I'm gonna go vertical speed. Ah, it's so bumpy. I can hold on. I barely hold on here. Okay, 1,000 feet a minute down to 2,000 feet. We're in speed hold. Yeah, I'm flying at heading select now. Still looking to break through these clouds. And we haven't done it yet. I am picking up the DME from the ILS. Alright, I'm gonna get it turned over to the right a bit so we can make this turn a little less abrupt. Oh my God.
1,000 to go.
Are we gonna be able to see the runway here or what? Alright. Let's start turning in towards the approach course here.
2,500.
VOR localizer armed. Come on, baby, you gotta make that turn. We just blew right through it. Great. Now we're chasing it. Localizer captured, but we blew through it, so we're gonna have to come back around and grab it. Glide
Bank
slope.
angle.
Yep.
Bank angle.
Yep. Let's see if we can reacquire the localizer. Still no ground contact here at all. We should be out of this weather and we're not. Alright, speed. Speed 180.
Bank angle.
Yep.
Bank angle.
Tracking. Flaps 5. Alright. Now we're on a better intercept course for this. I don't know why we don't have ground contact now, but we should see it. Speed brake arm. So I'm not finding that localizer. Whose idea was it to fly to this place? Jeez. Alright, localizer is captured. Let's go approach mode. Alright, speed 160, flaps 15. Gear down. Approach heading 240. Okay, glide slope starting to come in. Let's start reducing the final approach speed, 137. Flaps 30. Before landing checklist, landing gear down 3 green. Spoilers arm, auto brakes set as required. They're at 3. Flaps 30. Altimeter's cross check, ICAS no alerts. Okay, are we gonna see the ground here at some point or what? Missed approach altitude, 3,000 feet is set. Oh, ground contact. Here we go. Runway in sight. All right, I have the controls. Auto throttle's coming off. Way off center line, correcting. Wow, yeah.
1,000.
Wow. Little high, correcting.
500.
I don't like it. Nope, don't like it. Gear up, flaps 15.
100.
It was unstabilized. Going around. Autopilot. Heading select. Level change. Yeah, it was no good. Flaps 5.
Yeah, it's good to go.
Now let's try that one more time. That was just a mess. Very unstabilized. Too much speed, too high. Alright. Let's fly heading 300. Get us on a downwind. And we'll start back down at 2,000 feet here. Vertical speed. 500 feet a minute will be fine. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Yeah, I don't know what that METAR was saying about
1,000 to go.
3,800 feet overcast. That was just like 2,000 overcast. Yeah, that's not accurate at all. Alright, let's try this again. Just too high and too fast. I was diving for the runway and it's not stabilized. How's our fuel? No, we're good on fuel. Alright guys, let's try this again. Heading 030. Okay,
Bank
alright.
angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Alright, crew. One more try. I think we'll get it this time. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Heading 090. Intercept. Alright, speed 160, flaps 15, gear down. Oh, it's fine. We're good. Hey, localizer capture. Let's go approach mode. Okay, localizer captured, looking for glide slope. Okay, glide slope's coming in. Alright, final approach speed 137, flaps 30. I'm going to carry a little extra speed here for these gusts. 142. Okay, on glide slope, on localizer. Ground contact. Alright, much better this time. Autopilot off. Auto throttle off. Alright, I'm a bit more settled into the aircraft this time. Alright, I think I got it this time, guys. Got the speed under control. Counting for the wind. Yeah, way better, way better. Okay, looking good on glide slope this time. There we go. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
500.
It's gonna be a rough one, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't laugh too hard. It's not gonna be pretty, guys.
Plus 100. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Woo! Woo! White knuckle in that one. That was fun. Holy moly, that was... Oh shoot, I need to get off the runway here. I think I have to go all the way in and then turn around here, I think. Let me take a look at the ground chart. Oh, man, hands are shaking a little bit. that was something else. Okay, we got to turn around here. I think I can just do it here on the runway. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do a 180 turn here. Alright, after landing checklist, spoiler handles up, retract, flaps, auto brakes off. Oh, that's where I need to go. Ugh. Radar off, landing lights, taxi lights, APU, and the clock. Step trim. Alright, after landing checklist complete. Marshaller in sight. Oh boy. Parking brake set. Need some air, man. That was a lot. Okay. parking checklist. Transponder. Standby. APU generators. Still waiting on those to come online. Actually, tell you what. We'll just skip the fuel switches. Trim air, window heat, heat off, yaw damper, electric hydraulic pumps, fuel, anti-collision, IRSs. Power unit parking brake released. APU, we won't need it after all. So, coming off. That was something. I'm gonna go back and watch this over because that was. I should have had my webcam on to show you the controls tonight because I was all over that thing. But I think that was a really decent touchdown, and it was kind of on the center line. So, considering the 30-knot crosswind that we had, I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's see what Smart Cars thought we touched down at. 193 feet per minute. I will take that any day. With that kind of turbulence and that kind of wind, I'll take that any day. 193, perfectly good. Well, I think that's it. I'd say the aircraft flew pretty good. I hope the stream looked good for all you guys. I met some new friends today. Got some people on my Discord. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Tomorrow night, around this time, I'm going to be taking this aircraft back to Anchorage out of this airport. This is a really cool place. Look at that. What is that? Oh, it's like a... Dude, that's so cool. What is that? It's like a bridge. What a cool little airport this is. King Salmon, huh? Wow, I like it here. I have to come back here again. I will catch all you guys on the next one. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed it.